Peace and welcome, Scorpio, to Water-Trine Flow. This is the Scorpio reading for March 2020. Okay, and I decided to lay the spread out so I could have time with the cards. I'm that kind of energy. Um, and I don't like to be rushed, and I feel rushed sometimes when I'm laying the cards out on camera. Um, this spread that we're doing this month, we have two oracle cards here from Colette Baron Reed, right? This is the Enchanted Map Oracle. I really like it. The first card we have for Scorpio is Dry Desert, okay? And the Dry Desert, it's a card of resilience in the face of challenging circumstances. Knowing that on the journey of life, right, we're going to hit these instances where we almost like have to shore ourselves up, right? Make sure that we're equipped to make it through this challenging patch. Okay? Dry desert. And then also with the dry desert, we got protecting treasure. So, whatever journey you are embarking on, it's first of all uh, something that you feel you need to do. Okay. And also, with these two oracle cards together, I got, I think it's footsteps in the sand where God is, carrying, is walking beside you. And then there's only one set of footsteps in the sand in the hardest times. And that's because he was carrying you. I really got that because it's like spirit is saying you are protected. Shore yourself up, be resilient, understand that yes, this is going to be challenging, but you will make it to the other side. No problem, right? Because spirit has you. You're safe. So, kick in, go as hard as you can because when you're totally exhausted and you can't hold yourself up anymore, spirit got you. Okay, so that's our oracle cards. And what I get from that is Scorpio, you are at a space in your life, a space in your career, um, a space in relationships or learning your growth process where you're seeing that right now at this moment, you have no one to depend on but spirit, right? Like right now, your greatest support is going to come from yourself and from spirit. Okay. You've gained some real clarity on some situations. We have the 6 of air, and that is in the midst of turmoil, what it is you need to do to direct yourself to calmer waters. You know what it is you need to do to calm and direct your thoughts. Okay. And you see that you have been in a situation that didn't lend itself to peace. You see the clarity of a situation that was causing you mental turmoil, and it allows you to release it and move forward. Okay. That clarity comes in crystal clear, and you're like, I got it. This ain't for me. Okay. And so then you're in this place of, it's the 8 of water, and it's releasing where you are because you're going to move into something better. It's knowing that it's okay to move on from where you are in search of like your highest good, your greatest good. It's okay for you to move on into 10 of cups. Okay, because that's what came with the 8 of water. It's okay for you to move on into the things that you find emotionally fulfilling. You now see the clarity of the situation that you even need to. You need to move on because this situation here on the front side of the desert is so bad that now you're willing to cross the desert to get to someplace better, and you will. And knowing that you have to move on, now you can, like, once you finally understand this, also the Knight of Swords is like a clear decision. You get this clarity in your mind, and it allows you to move forward actionably like you can go do something about this now. And so here you are with the 7 of water, manifesting different possibilities and options and things and ways you can go. And I honestly feel like you moved away from some type of relationship or career, something that was with the 8 of water on the level emotionally fulfilling, but not 10 of cups fulfilling. And now, however you were tied to that, whatever you were trying to keep by staying there in a situation that wasn't totally fulfilling for you, you're going to let it go, and you're going to move in ways that are in alignment with your best possibilities, your, highest potential. Now you're like, nah, all my thoughts and ideas and, you know, slick communication, all that stuff I was doing in service to something or someone else is now all mine. I need everything. I need all my resources to cross this desert, right? I need all my resources to cross this desert to my new possibilities that are on the other side. Okay. Now, here's where you may have a bit of a challenge, and we'll clarify this, I believe, a little later on, or we'll clarify this, but we have the page of earth. So this is where, you're at the beginning of something, and I feel like you're at the beginning of something brand new. You're going across the desert, right? So you kind of had to leave everything behind and go. So now you're at the beginning stages of building. And, just about anybody who's tried can tell you when you're starting a business, your funds are short. You know what I mean? Like you're starting a business from the ground, your liquid assets are in short order. So, you may be at this beginning stage and ready to just like full out blow it out with all these different things that you're imagining, options you're coming up with to manifest, and you're ready to move forward on it. You're like, yo, I'm ready. I'm here to create my reality. And it's like, hold up. It's almost like you're jumping and you're ready to go, but you need a little more gas. You need a little more funding. So, uh, you're very clear on what it is you want to do. This also I just got was like a level of deep travel. Like this desert is, oceans wide, kind of thing. And I also said we have the world card here in the most probable outcome, but you're trying to get somewhere. Maybe, for this desert trip, you need some more money for what you're about to set out to do. Okay. So that might be an issue for you right now. But the beauty of it is, and in a way that you can possibly even, like supplement the income is you with the 6 of fire, you going through this and deciding that you're going to take this journey, that you're setting out on this journey to be different, to be better, to transform yourself. It can help others. You can be an inspiration to others. Others can see you and gain a level of understanding. You can be their muse. You know what I mean? Like your transformation can trigger the transformation of others on display. People see it. And that's clarified by the death card. Transformation. People see how you close out one cycle, draw in everything, get all your reserves up, and clearly set out on a whole nother goal. I said ocean. We do have the ocean here. Ocean lake. We do have that here in the 8 of water. You're moving away from some part of your life is transforming, and and other people will benefit from seeing your transformation. Other people will benefit from seeing you cross this dry desert, be protected while you're doing it, manifest options for yourself and make them happen. Okay. Even with very little money. And the most probable outcome is the cycle does end. You do travel. It's the world card. Okay. So this is also a change in perspective. Um, Possibly you find a new way to go about whatever it is you're trying to accomplish here. Crossing this desert, you find, some easier way to cross that desert in your dreams, in your sleep. Because this world card, this perspective card, is clarified by the Four of Swords, which is resting. So, this Six of Air with the Knight of Swords, that can be a very, and then you have the Nine of Air at the bottom of the deck of the good tarot. You have the Four of Cups, so feeling, a bit melancholy perhaps about the situation that you're having to walk away from, that you've gained clarity on, that it's not helping your mental state. It's not helping your mental peace to be in this situation, even though on a level you want to hold on to it. You want to protect it because you see it as a treasure. You want to hold on to this situation because it is almost totally fulfilling. And there may be a level of financial codependency here. Um, but transform that and let others see it, and set out on this cycle, like let your perspective change. Whatever it is that you feel like, you know has been hard for you to let go of and move on from, you are protected, and you may do so, and I see that you will. Pay attention to your dreams. Dreams are coming up really strong, and I'm guessing it's because of this, Pisces energy we're in. Um, but answers can be found in dreams. So, yeah, I see this, Scorpio, as, you've come to a place in your life where things, you may even feel out of sorts, like you're not quite sure where you want to go. Focus on you. Take time on you. When you rest and take time to yourself, be a little selfish with your time and your energy, then you can get the perspective that you need for this transformation you're going through. Because that's what's happening. You're going to cross this desert, this long, dry desert, with the help of spirit. You're going to get across it, and you're going to be a whole nother person on the other side. A whole nother emotionally fulfilled person on the other side. And that's a beautiful thing. Okay. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, please trust the divinity in you. Okay. Peace.